everyone, I'm Amy.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're some of the keepers that help to take care of our awesome giraffe herd. We're here on MsiTuesday to show you guys a little bit more about our little giraffe calf who's been growing over the last couple of weeks to be a really strong, healthy individual. A couple of her personality traits that are pretty fun for us is one, she really likes to investigate and play with her enrichment. So a lot of the toys that we have around there have been really fun for her. And then two, we've been taking some time to get her used to new spaces. So she's been moving across our barn really well. And then she, today, for the very first time, went outside into our main yard. So we got here a little bit before the zoo opened, and we were able to have mom and calf go back and forth underneath of that drawbridge about 4 or 5 times this morning, which was really exciting for us. She is new and she's young, so having her be confident enough to handle something like that was a really good sign for us. She's going to grow up to be a really great ambassador for the rest of her species here. She is very independent though, so when we are trying to work with her and shift her and move her around, a couple of times when she's gotten really comfortable in a new space, she decides to leave her mom and just do whatever she feels like doing. So that's been really fun for us. Sometimes it takes upwards of 2.5 to 3 hours to get her back inside. Even though her mom comes out and tries to herd her along and get her to move a little bit better, she definitely has a mind of her own. And if she likes some place that she's in, she's like, nope, not going to do that. So we were really grateful when she walked back into her stall this morning. I'm not quite sure once she gets comfortable in the main yard how well that's going to go. So definitely watch on our live cameras and laugh at us because that will be pretty
really
fun.
Funny. We can't talk about the calf without also talking about her super cool dad, Khalid. So he's our breeding bull here at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. And if you watched our MsiTuesday a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago now, and are here often, you know who he is. You know we've been doing some fun, exciting stuff with him recently, where we've been allowing him the opportunity and the choice to go into a new space outside where you can actually see him on one of 2 live giraffe cams we have here. You can kind of just see his head. It's a smaller yard, but it's really cool. We've had this training process go for about 9 years. We've been trying to give him this opportunity over that entire span of time. And just recently we learned that girlfriends are the answer. He'll follow girlfriends out into that space. So it's really cool. Over the last month, he's gotten super comfortable out in that new outdoor space where he can be a little bit closer to the rest of the herd when they're outside. And he just has a new opportunity, a new space to go into, which is really great for him. We decided, since he is so comfortable in that area, that we wanted to try giving him more opportunities to go in the big yard where you see the herd most of the time during the day when you're here or watching the cams. And so we came in again before the zoo opened yesterday at 6 in the morning to give him that opportunity to go into that big yard. What we saw was really exciting, and it was telling us that we're on the right path. He didn't go out there, but that would have been crazy if he did. Not that we would have complained, but he was still confident in that smaller yard, and he watched his 2 friends out there while they ate browse and were happy, and he investigated the drawbridge that he would have to go through to go out into that yard. So all of those things are really great and mean that we're on the right track, and hopefully you guys will see him in that big yard soon. Why that is so important to us is because we like to give our animals as many opportunities and choices as possible. So with him being able to go out into that big space, that gives him more of those choices and opportunities. He can get more enrichment out there by seeing the other awesome animals that live in African Rift Valley and spend the days with more giraffe that he's comfortable with that do really well with him. So we're really excited about his future going out in that new space.
Yeah. And so keep following along. Our little calf has met about 7 or 8 members of our herd already. She'll be meeting more and exploring the yard a little bit more throughout the next couple of weeks and into the rest of her lifetime here with us. So if you guys want to watch, definitely stay tuned to our live feed out in the yard. But we are preparing for our very last MsiTuesday on August 6th.
Yep. And that'll be about a month after she was born, so we want to end it then. We thought that was a good time. We also, at that point, will be unveiling her name, so stay tuned for that. And we don't want to be sad about MsiTuesday's ending because it's not the end of her story or your opportunity to see her and hear more about her. We'll still be posting tons about her because we're crazy about her on our social media platforms. We still have the 2 outside giraffe camps where you can watch her and all the other herd members. So it'll be super exciting. Still tune in for all of that stuff. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.